just a normal arm bar or chicken wing. So once I break him down with the breakdown I already showed, you know, you run his hips down or her hips, you pop the wrist out as they go down. So when I do this, you guys, it's not the move where I break his hips down, his wrists in there, and I'm trying to pry it out. All right, that's not the move. All that I'm doing here, if his hips are up off the breakdown, I get his wrist out. All right, so I'm not gonna waste time with when his wrist is still underneath. I've got some turns when his wrist is underneath that I'll show after. All right, so once I get his wrist on top, so this is just a normal arm bar. All right, this was my favorite move in high school. I think I had 93 pins in high school, and a lot of them came from an arm bar. Okay, so I just want to show my variation of it. You know, you guys have probably seen this before, but I just want to go over it really quick. So I keep this over here. So the hand that started on the wrist now comes out and digs in for the arm bar. All right. So in high school, I put my arm bar back here in a fist. Make sure you always keep a fist. Okay, it's the only way to do an arm bar. So I push this down, and I would be here. But I've kind of modified it, and I brought my fist up higher. All right. So I'm not doing this illegally. I'm not twisting my wrist here. I'm not doing that because that's illegal if you do that. When you put your hand up here. All right. So I just keep my wrist straight. All right. But I'm just up as high as I can. I kind of try to put the base of my fist on a shoulder blade here. Push to the shoulder blade. All right. And I push this wrist down to his side. Make sure you do that. Don't leave it up here. It's really flexible to flip it out. All right. So I push it down. All right. So my wrist is up here. All right. And this little pocket right between my arm and my pec, where I put his elbow, right there. All right. So I'm doing kind of two different things with my body here. I'm pushing down with my body as I'm squeezing together with my arm here. So you're kind of pulling up in a way, but you're pushing down with the whole thing. All right. So it's a lot of pressure. So ideally, you want to be able to get this wrist here. All right. If you get that wrist, you should for sure get a pin. All right, but if you can't get it, that doesn't mean you can't turn the guy. Plant your hand here, or if he's putting it by his side, then just plant here. Or if he's really being a fish and he's got it all the way flattened out here, then you plant it here. All right, and you'll see all of them. Okay, so just plant it. So I'm trying to drive this straight line here from his elbow to his shoulder into his ear. All right, so this isn't the normal run over arm bar. All right, now the run over arm bar is great, and that's what I used in high school. All right, but I guess the best guys I found that this is the most effective. All right, you drive straight forward, bringing the shoulder to his ear, here. Drive over to here. Okay, post up on your head to get the fall. All right, so just one more time really quick since this is pretty basic. From here, arm that was on the wrist goes inside. I place it up high on the shoulder blade, but I keep my arm in a straight line, all right? And I keep a fist. Push his wrist to his side, elbow right here in that pocket between my shoulder and my pec, here. I'm kind of pulling in a torquey way here, pulling his elbow into me as I'm pushing my whole body forward onto his shoulder, here. So I'm squeezing up here, but I'm pushing the whole thing down. If I can get the wrist, that's great. If not, then plant your hand, and then you drive this in a straight line to his ear. It may take some practice to try to get that straight line. You may have to adjust it, but I'm trying to get this there. Drive it over to there. Put it on your head. All right. Once you've got the wrist, you can put your knee in his head here. All right. And then that'll get the pin. All right, give it a try. 1, 2.